Hi, we're here today with Molly Winter, the Executive Director of the Downtown and University Hill Management Division and Parking Services. Welcome, Molly.
It's great to be here.
So we are talking about the Pearl Street Mall in downtown Boulder, and the Pearl Street Mall is such a vibrant, special place to be. What does your division do to manage the mall and keep it so special?
Well, it is a very special place. It's a wonderful asset in our community, and we provide an overall management role. So there are certain vendors, cart vendors, and certain kind of permits that are needed on the mall, but mostly it's about people coming down and enjoying themselves, or all the entertainers and the buskers. And so we do provide a certain amount of management, but not too much, because I think some of the charm of the mall is the unexpected and what could be there. But I have to say, when you talk about the mall and city management, it's also the Parks Department who keeps it looking so beautiful, and all the gorgeous tulips, and keeping it clean and looking so beautiful. So it's definitely a joint effort between the two departments.
So Molly, what kind of special events should we expect to see this summer at the mall?
Oh my goodness, lots of events. The art fair is going to be July 17th through the 18th. Also on the mall, there are events that Downtown Boulder Inc. put on. The Bands on the Bricks, which are Wednesday night, they're concerts on the mall, and also Noon Tunes, which are on Fridays. But you also don't forget about the farmers market. It's not on the mall, but just south of the mall, and that's both Saturdays and Wednesdays. And then also coming up, it's hard to think about it, but school will be starting in August, and then the CU Stampede start before every home game. So, and there are a lot of other kinds of smaller events, but those are some of the main ones every year that you can count on.
So Molly, I know you've looked at downtowns all around the country, and what do you think it is about the Pearl Street Mall that makes it such a unique place?
That's a very interesting question. Actually, the city of Burlington was just here last week coming to look at our mall. They also have a pedestrian mall, and we had a great discussion about really what makes a pedestrian mall successful. And I think it's a couple of things. One is the quality of the design, and the quality of the material, and the quality of the maintenance. I think that we really care about the mall, and we have reinvested, done some improvements in 2001 to keep it looking good and engaging for families. So that is so important. And then, as I mentioned, Parks Department works on the maintenance, and that is really an essential component to making it look its best, and of course all the beautiful landscaping. But the other thing that I think makes us a little bit different are the partnerships. Whatever we do in the downtown is a public-private partnership. I mentioned the partnership within the city with the Parks Department and our division in making it look good and making sure it's managed well. But we also have a very strong partnership with the downtown business community, Downtown Boulder Inc. and the Business Improvement District. And so that, I think, is what is really, really special in terms of making it unique. And really having the investment of the downtown businesses and property owners. And really we leverage city dollars by partnering often with the downtown organizations, whether it's events or user surveys or the mall ambassadors. That's something that we jointly fund. So it's all about that collaboration and partnerships. And I think that's what makes our mall really very special and very unique.
Molly, I know you've been looking at a lot of long-range planning for the mall. What kinds of things will be changing over the next 4 or 5 years?
Well, whenever we look at the mall, we're very careful about changing anything. So I think the improvements that we did in 2001 really helped create areas for more families. So in terms of looking out the next 5 years, I think we're looking more at tweaking some of the improvements, perhaps providing more interactive information on the mall about what's happening, or stores or restaurants. And then also the important project we're working on is developing a replacement fund for all of those wonderful features like the Pop Jet Fountain and the children's play area. We want to make sure that we're creating investments into the future of the mall, so it will look great for future generations as well.
Molly, thank you for joining us today on Inside Boulder. We've been speaking with Molly Winter about the importance of the Pearl Street Mall and how that's such a centerpiece of the city. And we'll be back with more Inside Boulder after this.